Hey there, travel beauty chasers, and welcome back to Chasing Travel Beauty with Stephanie. In today's episode, join me for part 1 of Cartagena, Colombia. There are places you visit, and then there are places you feel almost immediately. Cartagena is one of those places for me. From the moment I landed, there was a sense of color, warmth, contrast, lush greenery alongside dense city life, historic layers brushing up against modern energy. This is a city shaped by centuries of movement, trade, struggle, creativity, and resilience. And you can feel all of that before you ever step into Old Town. This trip is my first time in Cartagena, and there was so much to experience that I decided to split it into 2 parts. Part 1 is about arrival, grounding, and orientation, getting to know the city, the culture, and the rhythm of life here. As I made my way from the airport into the city, the drive itself tells a story. You passed modest homes, busy streets, and then suddenly, modern high-rises, ocean views, and the unmistakable feeling that you've arrived somewhere layered and complex. Just made it to our hotel in Cartagena, Colombia. So let's give you guys a quick room tour. I'm so glad I changed hotels instead of sticking with my Bonvoy Marriott brand. I went with a Hyatt Regency, and it is in Boca Grande. It's nice, newer-ish, I think. So you got your safe, you got your storage, which you guys know I never take my stuff and put it in the drawers. I'm sure you've read all those things. A nice big closet was nice, although I'm never going to be using it. It's an ironing board. I just wear things wrinkled. I hate ironing. And so here, the door closes on this side. Oh, it also goes through on this side for the bedroom, but here's your nice spa-like bathroom. Very nice, very clean. I don't even really need my shower shoes. Looks good. They've got all of the washing products, so I brought product. I wasn't sure because I know Marriott always has it. I wasn't sure about Hyatt Regency. I haven't stayed in one in a while. A Hyatt property. It's got your rain shower, but also your handheld. So I like that a lot. And then here's where you take care of your business. So really nice. If we keep going through, you've got your king size bed. I'm gonna sleep really hard, but you guys, if you've watched even one of my, I really like that painting. If you've watched even one of my vlogs, you know that I am a sucker for a nice view. So I did book a high floor ocean view, and I tell you, just looking out on the water calms me. And so there'll be a lot of time spent looking out this window. But not only do I have the ocean view, I still have some of that city view, so it's a perfect location. So I'm really pleased. I'm really pleased. She said that they have an amazing spa here, so I want to do a spa day. So I may end up doing it here. I was thinking I would do it at the Sofitel, which is on one of the islands, so not the one that's in Old Town, but another one. But I may end up doing it here. We'll see how that all works out. But lovely property, great location. I realized as I was driving up, not only are we right across the street from this beach that I think is part of the Hyatt's property, but right next door is a mall. And I'm here right before Christmas, so any last minute shopping that I need to do, I can take care of it here, and hopefully the prices are better. So yeah, that's the room. I'm definitely satisfied with it. I'm sure I won't get much time probably on this couch, but I will sit in this chair right here at this desk and just look out at this window and take in the good vibes that water brings me. And when I tell you it is so hot, and you know, I'm used to Texas hot, but this is on a whole nother level because of the humidity. Thankfully, we brought minimal clothes, high cotton absorbing sweat. So yeah, we're looking forward to spending a few days here. All right, I'm gonna take you guys with me. Quick look about and see if there are any holiday specials worth taking advantage of. Oh, these red bags are gorgeous. And we're not looking to spend real money. We don't want to spend real money. So from this little area at the mall, you can also see city straight ahead. Beautiful. It's an okay ocean view. It's not really like the sands. It's not the views that apparently we're going to see when we go to those other islands. But water in all these palms is just gorgeous to me. It's a great place to see the sunset. And so okay, sorry that my hand is shaking. I'm trying to do this with one hand because I made some purchases, as you can see from my bag. So I was trying to record this video with one hand. Two dresses and a top. Looks tasty. I was exhausted from a day of travel, so I decided to keep it simple, have a little dinner treat at the Regency Club. It was the perfect grounding for day one. Watching the sunset from the Regency Club was icing on the cake. Okay, so I get back to my room after being gone, And this is my surprise. Now, it's a lovely gesture, but it's not my birthday. So I'm going to eat it anyway, and just thank God for favor. From the ocean views to the city lights to an actual piece of cake, this was the perfect way to end day one. Alrighty, well, good morning. This is full day one, so technically it's day two in Cartagena, Colombia. So we have a free walking tour that we booked through Viator, which actually wasn't free, but basically they said the amount is what you would have normally given that person as a tip. And so we're gonna go do that, and then just, you know, walk around the Walled City and see what we see. But we're gonna take you guys with us. I feel like a late start this morning. My goal was to get out of the room early, and I saw these different Cartagena signs on yesterday, so I was gonna go, now that I'm refreshed and well slept, go get some pictures. I have my what do you call it thing, the tripod and everything with me, which I didn't have with me yesterday. So I was gonna go get some pictures done this morning before the crowds came out, but the bed called my name. It held me a little bit hostage this morning, and so we're off to a late start, but it's gonna be a great day. So I'm gonna take you guys with me. Stay tuned. Okay, so before heading out, we're gonna run to the lounge really quickly, try to get us a little quick breakfast, and then we'll be on our way out. Okay, I know this is an unconventional breakfast, but I'm fueling up for the day. Okay, so I'm here for the free tour, and of course I'm here about 15 minutes early. I don't see a soul that's here for the walking tour. We're gonna definitely have to figure it out, but look at this guy right here. So I arrived early, 15 minutes early for the walking tour. Not a soul around, so I decided I would walk back to this center that I saw with a Christmas tree. Oh, this is lovely. Look at this. Ooh la la, ooh la la. We like it. Okay, so these people are going to check in. Must be a hotel. Okay, nice. Okay, so I decided I would. Oh, look at these gorgeous dresses. So lovely. I decided I would go ahead and walk back to this center that has Christmas things in the center, and I'm sure it looks so much better at night. But while I'm 15 minutes early for the walking tour, I decided to do a little bit of walking on my own. Hopefully it's a smart idea. I don't know if there are any concerns around safety, but I prayed this morning and I trust that the Lord will keep me safe. So I'm gonna just do a little exploring on my own, and at least I found now where the taxi stand is, so if I can't get an Uber, I can still get a taxi back to my area. So this is the little square with the Christmas tree and things. So my focus on day two was to learn about the history and the culture of Cartagena. So we are waiting for our tour.
Turístico, pues trae muchos extranjeros, gente nacional a visitar, a pasear, a pasarle bien, pero esto trae que también inversionistas nacionales.
Cartagena's Walled City was built in the 16th century as a fortress to protect one of Spain's most important ports in the Americas. Gold, silver, and enslaved people all passed through here. making it a target for pirates and foreign powers. Today, the walled city is beautifully preserved, filled with balconies, plazas, churches, and colors, but it carries the weight of its history just beneath the surface. Leaving the walled city, we could see the marina as we headed toward Getsemaní. Historically, Getsemaní was home to freed and enslaved Afro-Colombians, artisans, and laborers. While the elites lived inside the walled city, Getsemaní became a place of resistance, culture, and community. Our guide explained that the name Getsemaní comes from Gethsemane, the biblical garden associated with struggle, endurance, and faith before transformation. Whether intentionally or symbolically, the name fits. This neighborhood has always been a place of perseverance. To see these black and brown faces affirmed and celebrated hit me in a way that I didn't expect. One of the things that stood out to me most is when our guide told us that many of the families here chose not to sell their homes, even as tourism increased and property values rose. Instead, they stayed, protecting their culture, their identity, and their sense of belonging. Getsemaní is vibrant and expressive. Color here isn't just decorative, it's declarative. It says, we are still here. Always pay attention. While my tour was 80 to 85% in Spanish, it's something about warmth, kindness, and generosity that goes beyond language. My tour group was fantastic. So the tour has finished. This says ring the bell for chocolate, and it smells so good. I think we should go inside. Okay, so this is the store where I bought a little body bag. They have these beautiful So after a quick respite in the church, I decided to jump on the hop-on, hop-off bus. This is one of my favorite ways to get the lay of the land, to understand the scale of any given city. And what was great about this one is that Boca Grande, where my hotel was located, is one of the stops on the hop-off, hop-off bus. I thought this is a much better way to get back to my hotel than just taking an Uber, and it allows me to learn a little bit more about the history and culture. And I get lonely and lose sight of all our history. You've been consistent when I forget it. You give me hints to help me remember. Okay, so I said I was going to end up here at this restaurant at some point during my stay. It looks like I ended up here sooner rather than I wanted to. The prices are amazing. Everything looks good. I'm hoping it's going to be equally delicious. Okay, so this is my margarita pizza. It is a lot. Let's see how delicious it's going to taste. This is Cartagena, Colombia. New town, Boca Grande, to the old town of Walled. Okay, so I just finished getting a pedicure, very unconventional. I sat in a chair, they had a bowl, I put my feet on her legs while she did my feet. It's just an okay pedicure, but the amazing thing is it was only $9, so it was 38,000 peso, and that comes to about $9 and some change. So $10, and here is our pedicure. Yeah, it's worth $10. Just about ready for sunsets. This is from the 12th floor at my hotel, the Hyatt Regency. So I think this bay view is just as lovely, and the naval base is right here by the hotel. They have a track. I would love to get access to that, although it's just way too hard to work out. So what's also nice about the hotel, so the Hyatt Regency, too much cheese, is the fact that literally, not only next door do you have a whole mall, but also right around the corner you have a grocery store. So you can come, get all the things you want or need, and not spend a ton of money if that is your concern. You want to be able to spend your money more on experiences versus buying things, which is definitely my perspective. I want to spend my money on experiences. So I decided to just come into the grocery store, see what they have, see what prices look like now. One of the things I saw is that unlike Europe, here they also do bioengineered food. So you can't just eat it and not pay attention. You actually have to check to see if it's non-GMO or to see if it's organic. So this is interesting. They don't put eggs in the refrigerator, they sit out. Day 3 ocean views let me know that today we're going to be off to the races. in Cartagena. And we are on our way down to go get breakfast. We are planning an afternoon into evening tour that is going to take us to all the key sites, including the convent, or the castle that overlooks the whole view of the city. So it's going to be a good day, but we're heading down to breakfast, and we'll update you guys in a minute. Alrighty, I am here on the Hilltop City Tour for Cartagena. This is our first stop after we picked up all of the people. Looking out to the port side where the cruise ships come in, and the other port where they do all of the commercial business. And it is absolutely stunningly beautiful, but as you can imagine, super duper hot. But what's nice about this tour, unlike the one I did yesterday, which was solely a walking tour all outside, this one is in a nice cold van. So we'll be in and out, and we are getting on the thing now. Ciao, ciao. Okay, we are headed to the hilltop of Cartagena. We are expecting breathtaking views and to learn more about the amazing history and culture of this beautiful place. But we can't get it all in part one, so you gotta come back for part two. So part one started off slow, getting our grounding in Cartagena. But here's a little bit of what you can expect to see and experience in part two. You don't want to miss it. Cartagena isn't a place you rush through. It's a city that reveals itself in layers, through history, color, community, and everyday life. Part one was about arrival, grounding, and understanding the context. In part two, we'll explore even more of what makes this city so compelling. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss when part two becomes available. Thank you so much for watching today, and keep chasing travel beauty wherever your journeys may take you.